Hi, I'm Sadiqa Reynolds, President and CEO of the Louisville Urban League. The Louisville Urban League is dedicated to eliminating racism and its adverse impacts on Black people and other marginalized populations. We seek to empower people and change lives through jobs, justice, education, health, and housing. This organization has always been important to this city, but I don't think we've ever been more important than we are now. Even in this pandemic, we have continued to focus on placing people in jobs, and not just jobs, but careers. We have always fought for justice for people who don't feel like they are heard, don't feel like they are seen, don't always feel valued. The people in our community who think the help wanted sign doesn't apply to them. We have worked continuously on closing the achievement gap. We consider ourselves to be critical partners to JCPS. Every day, working with them to ensure that we are doing our part to make sure that our children have what they need in order to be successful. Since COVID started, we have been able to provide 760 hours of job coaching. That's led to 70 plus clients being placed in jobs. We've purchased laptops for all of our college bound seniors because we wanted them to know, even in this COVID existence, college is important. Your education matters, and we care enough to invest in you. We've collaborated with local health providers to offer COVID-19 tests. We have offered almost 900 people tests. We've given 385 people financial education and home buyers education because there are still people who have jobs and they'd like to buy a house. They're still trying to reach the American dream, even in the midst of all of this. Obviously, there are others who are just trying to hold on to the space they're renting. Eviction court is open and running in Louisville, Kentucky. We have had to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to help keep our clients in their homes. The community we work with is overrepresented in the essential service areas. So, in many cases, we have people who are not in a position to work from home, so they are going out to work every day. And what they found is the burden of having the children at home and having to feed them breakfast, lunch, and dinner with the, sudden shutdown of the schools has caused a financial burden that they were not prepared for. In some cases, they've had ill family members, which has caused a financial burden they weren't prepared for. And in some cases, people have simply lost their jobs. And so we have stepped in the gap. And so many rely on us to get that check out because once someone goes into eviction court, at this point, they've got 14 days to find the money. So we work every day to ensure that those who have a place don't lose their place because finding another home in the middle of all of this is almost impossible. And we've got enough homeless people in this city. So thank you to everyone who has allowed us to do the work that we do. Thank you for the support, whether it was emotional or financial or just even for your prayers. This is tough work, but we'll get through it. We know that so many who support the league are also affected by the pandemic, and that is not lost on us. And we feel the stress of being stretched and know that other people who love this community just as much as we do are stretched as well. So our goal would be that we get the message out about the work that we do, and those who can help will help, and those we can help get help. The recent protests and racial unrest in our city have drawn even more attention to the disparities that the league has been fighting for almost 100 years. Your support has been crucial, and it still is. This year, we've partnered with locally owned restaurants like Irish Rover, Blue Dog Bakery and Cafe, Red Hog, Ramsey's Cafe, and Four Pegs. These restaurants will donate a portion of their sales to the league for Give for Good. And we hope our friends who are still able to go out to eat and enjoy those things will be able to support these small businesses, but also help support us. And we understand the importance of that because these small businesses help us with employing our clients, and they've been hit hard by COVID. So we want to help ourselves by helping them and ultimately really help this community. That's what it's all about. We want everyone in this city to understand that they can access the American dream. Right now, it doesn't feel like that. We don't all feel like we can be a part of this community's success. But I think if we work together, we'll get there.